Very professional here. Whatever gets her to do the exercise, right guys?
Hey guys, it's Zombie. I'm on my way to personal training. I woke up a little bit late today, but I did wake up before my session and I was like, hey, let me push it back an hour. I have good reasons. I'm really fucking exhausted and blah, blah, blah. And he was fine with it. So I'm on my way. Gotta bring some Tupperware for him to meal prep me some more stuff. Yeah, today's agenda is workout, shower, eat, play Rainbow Six and stream, and then possibly I wanted to try to make it an earlier night and maybe like go out with like a friend or something. I'm not really sure if I will or not. I need to get out of my house more often, and just even a little bit of time out of my house really helps, just because it makes me feel connected to real life. I have a really big issue with not being motivated and stuff like that while I'm at home working, because I'm literally at home working. If you guys knew what it was like to have your office 2 feet from your bed, then you might know, oh, I'm so fucked right now. I'm here at a later time than usual, so I probably won't get to see Mr. Shia LaBeouf today. Actual personal training Shia LaBeouf. That would have been fun. Literally, how can you not be motivated when you've got like super intense, super buff Shia LaBeouf right next to you? And he's like, oh! Anyways, check it out. This is what we're doing today. See you on the flip side. Bye. Hey guys. Come on. Welcome to the gym.
Come on, more noise. Five more. Last one right here, as hard as you can. Nice.
How many?
2 more. Last 5. 4. 2. Good.
Once I'm ripped, this tattoo will look really cool.
It looks cool now. 5. 4. Pull that elbow down a little bit towards the hip. 3. There we go. 2. 1. Good. Very professional here. Whatever gets her to do the exercise, right guys?
Super important to stretch. I like how it's focusing on you. That's great. And then I can't see my pores.
That's Alex time, bitches.
Oh, fuck you, Alex. And now we stretch the front. Ah!
Not that front.
Not that front. Those don't stretch.
Like you've got the camera perfectly on that face.
Hey. Alright, so workout is done. I'm here eating meal prep food now. Oh fuck, I spilled my goddamn fork in there. Oh well. Today I have teriyaki, asparagus, and spinach. There's no carbs in my food today, which I'm a little disappointed about because I love carbs. Who doesn't like carbs, to be honest? I'm drinking water. I worked out hard today. I also took a new supplement that's like a pre-workout type thing. It also helps me suppress my appetite. It's just like a little bit of energy. You're supposed to take 2 of them twice a day, and I only am taking one a day in the morning because I don't need energy, caffeine, and stuff like that. Guarana, whatever that shit is. There's a bunch of stuff like that, like coffee, whatever, Red Bull. Anything like that like really keeps me up all day because I just naturally have a lot of energy, so I don't need extra energy or else I'll be up all night and never sleep. So for me, it's more like, hey, let's take 1/4 of the dose you're supposed to take. I hope you guys like this. This is good. It's a good habit to get into, especially sharing it with you guys, and maybe it'll inspire you to also stay fit and stuff like that. Because I've been an athlete all my life. Like I swam competitively for 10, okay, a little backstory. I swam competitively for 10 years. Swimming is a year-round sport. I swam 4 hours a day, every day. Except for like 1 month we took like breaks because it was like the off season. I went to state every year. I flew to different states to go to swim meets. That's how good I was. I had a record in Louisiana for my age group when I was like 13 or 14. I was actually like a really good swimmer. And then when I got into high school, I kind of got like really burnt out. I got burnt out, I started partying, and I turned out to be a bad kid. But when you swim so much all the time, you can really get burnt out pretty easily, and that's what happens. I didn't have the natural body type for it. natural body type swimmers are very tall, very broad-shouldered, very lean, and I have giant boobs and a giant ass, and I always did, even when I was like super ripped and skinny in high school. When I weighed like, I wanna say like 120, 130 pounds, I still had ginormous boobs, and it was just part of my body. I have really wide hips as well, so I don't have the natural body type. Also, I'm like kind of short. I'm not like super short, I'm actually like exactly average. I'm 5'7", and that's the exact average of women. So I'm not short and I'm not tall, but when most people see me, they're like, you're short, but it's not, I'm just slouch or something, I don't know. I was an athlete to the max. I wanted to go to the Olympics, all that shit, and then I got burnt out. I quit everything. I did cheerleading too. Part of it had to do with, I have juvenile arthritis, and if you don't know what that means, it means like when I'm like exerting force and stuff like that, my joints can hurt really badly, and I'm not in for a good old age, that's for sure. My dad just had his hip replaced. Just scary to think that that could be me one day. But anyway, I also have I have like so many health problems that you guys don't even know about because they're not like that crazy. Like they don't affect every single day. I have exercise-induced asthma, which I've had since I was a kid, which means I don't really have asthma that much unless it's cold outside, or because that affects it. Also when it's cold outside, my joints hurt because of fucking juvenile arthritis. And then when I work out, I have asthma really intensely. I don't have asthma otherwise, like when I'm just doing normal everyday activities, it's totally fine. So it doesn't really bother me that much. It's kind of something that deters me from exercising a little bit, is the ability to breathe. So I have exercise-induced asthma, I have juvenile arthritis, I have degenerative disc disease, which really doesn't really affect me at all, except for the fact that I have herniated discs. It created herniated discs in my back at a very young age. I think I was like 16, maybe. I might have been like 17 or 18. I think it was, I don't know, it might have been around that time, but I think it was 18 maybe. I started having back problems when I was about 15. It started hurting a little bit. And then when I was 18, I actually went and got the MRIs done and everything like that, and they found 2 herniated discs in L4 and L5 in my lumbar spine, if you don't know what that is. So like right in the middle of the lower back, kind of like not, it's above the pelvic. It's like when everybody's like, oh, my lower back, like, oh, that's exactly the spot that I have two herniated discs. So sometimes they can like protrude more, they can get swollen, they can, or not the discs, but they can cause swelling of the spinal area, and it basically pinches my nerves. So especially when it comes to lady time of the month, I have really sometimes extremely painful lady time because it swells in that area of your back anyways. Your just lower body just swells. It pinches my nerves so bad that I can't even stand up straight, and it's like really, really painful. So I medicate with ibuprofen and anti-inflammatory stuff, but it's not really that much of a problem to me when I'm in shape and working out, because the more you strengthen your stomach and your back, the more that you strengthen actually your stomach, the easier it is on your back. So because I've become out of shape, I've been hurting my back a lot more, and hurting it as in I pull muscles around that area because of the herniated discs. It's just easy, like I could bend over the wrong way and fucking hurt it. And it makes me feel old, but this is literally something I've had all my life, like since I was 18. Like, it's not an old age thing, it's just an unfortunate play of luck of the cards, right? Like, so now you have a little history of my actual history, medical, whatever history. I don't mind sharing that stuff with you because I'm sure some of you have similar problems, or you deal with similar things, or maybe a lot worse, or you are curious about something that's been ailing you and you're like, oh, maybe I should check that out. But the other thing is that I hurt my ankle so bad. This is how, a lot of you know, this is how I started streaming. I hurt my ankle so bad that I had to have surgery. Like all the ligaments detached from in my ankle, and I had surgery to reattach. I couldn't walk for like 7 or 8 months. And basically I sat on the computer and played video games all day, and that's when I started streaming and everything. When I finally got that boot off of my foot, my leg was a lot smaller. It wasn't muscular anymore. It was really weird. I started working out and gaining the muscle back, and then I started doing yoga really hardcore when I lived in Denver and I lived with my ex, and I was doing yoga pretty much 7 days a week and sometimes twice a day. One of them was like a restorative yoga session, but I was doing Bikram yoga, so it's like, or it was like hot yoga because it wasn't exactly Bikram, but it was like in a 100-degree room plus 40% humidity. You sweat like crazy. I lost so much weight because after being injured and not being able to walk, you can imagine I gained weight then as well. So I got back in shape. I built all the muscle back in my leg. I was in really good shape. I moved to California. We broke up. I moved to California. And I started playing video games professionally for a living, like professionally, like as in I stream and I make YouTube, which literally takes up so much time that you don't want, like you don't have time to exercise, or you don't have the motivation, you sit on your ass all day. It slows your metabolism. The more you sit, the slower your metabolism becomes. And basically I gained weight again. So now me moving to LA has been kind of like a Kickstarter again. Hey, personal trainer, boom. Hey, let's work out. Hey, let's meal prep. Let's do all this shit again. I hope that in this journey of working out and showing you guys all my stuff, it helps me to stay motivated, and also hopefully it can inspire you. So anyways guys, I hope you guys like these videos. If there's certain things that you want to see me see about this, there's certain aspects of this that you want to see, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'm not really looking for tips and stuff like that because I do have a personal trainer who is sitting here helping me with like literally everything. It's kind of, you know, it's almost like backseat gaming. It's like, I didn't ask for that advice, but I appreciate your concerns and I appreciate all your support and your love, and I love your faces, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye! Wow, that's like super HD. Don't, oh good, it's blurry, don't look at my teeth.